Good morning, everybody. Actually, nobody probably knows who I am, but I go by the name of The Real. Just wanted to touch on a subject that is very much annoying me, and it really goes out to the LGBT community um, here in near Greensboro, North Carolina. I don't know if anyone has been affected by this problem, but as I observe and reach out to different companies as far as getting employment and keeping it, I noticed that there's a real high prejudice here, and it could be pertaining to sexual orientation, I should say. But then again, there's another problem of racism, and it's blatant, it's disrespectful, it's all in our faces, and whether we speak upon it or not, I mean, that's our choice. But my choice is to speak upon it because it needs to stop. Discrimination is the worst, and it affects everybody really in some form of shape or fashion. And hopefully I can get some type of feedback on this subject and maybe just get this thing started as far as figuring out how people can come together as one and not divided. I didn't think Greensboro, North Carolina, and other cities would still be this far behind in acceptance or realizing that nobody's better than the other. It doesn't matter what your ethnic group is, doesn't matter. And we need to cut this out because it's really disgusting. Um, People think that, okay, it's not bothering me, so I don't care, or they're part of the problem. I'm sorry about that, but it's really disgusting. So for those that think that they're gonna win and they're getting ahead, you're not. You're actually losing, and I would not want to be in your situation as far as doing it to another person because guess what? In the long run, you're gonna lose. You may feel like you're winning now, but you can't win because even in religion, if we think, okay, we're so close to our higher power, whomever that may be, if you don't love people and you're not caring of others, you're a hypocrite. Like, how can you be so close to your higher power and going to church and you know you're feeling that way inside towards other people? I don't really understand how you think you're okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. Actually, there's a lot wrong with you, and you need to wake up and realize that it is. And it's okay because you can always get better if you choose to get better. But if you don't choose to get better and you continuously, constantly discriminating towards people, then I don't know what to tell you on that part. But if you want to get better, you can get better. We all can improve, and we do have to. We have a long way to go, whether we want to believe it and self analyze ourselves. I mean, sooner or later, you should. You really should. You should question yourself and think, where does my discrimination lay within myself? Because we all have different, opinions about how people should be or how they should look or how they should, you know, present themselves or whatever. But the bottom line is we need to stop the discrimination, the biasness, all of that stuff. And I know I'm not the smartest person, but I observe things and I they don't add up. They just don't add up. They don't make sense what I'm seeing, and it needs to stop. You know, I can live anywhere I want to, really. I have no ties here to North Carolina. But North Carolina is one of the saddest states, and I'm sorry to say that, but it is what it is. And I have so much to touch on, but I just want to put this little information out here. This, it's not a little problem. It's a very big problem. And North Carolina, you need to really stop it. You really do, because I feel so sad, and hopefully one day you guys, those that are discriminating and being biased, can really come together with everyone, whether I'm here or not. It doesn't matter, but just like it may be happening to someone I know, it's going to happen to the next person as well. And if we don't start speaking up on it and addressing it, it's just going to go further and further. And I really hope it doesn't. So I appreciate everyone watching this little segment or whatever you want to call this, but I'm starting something, and I feel better to start it than to not start it, or talk about it than to not talk about it. So I appreciate everyone that's watching, and hopefully we can make a change or get something going, because this is just ridiculous. It really is. Thank you for watching.